body yoga. So our bodies are always growing, so I just wanted an excuse to use my little chia pet over here and say chia. Also feel free to unmute so that I don't seem like I'm talking to myself. And anyways, we're always growing through our cells, through our flexibility, through our strength, through our breath, through our expanding, through anything that we're journeying through. So just always look at the chia seeds and how they're reaching. So just never stop reaching, and as long as you're doing that, you're always growing. So there, that's my spiel. So we'll start in a comfortable seat here, and we'll take one hand to our belly and one to our chest. And from here, we're just gonna breathe in through our belly, and as we do, we're gonna follow that breath up to our chest. Hi, Mila. And all the way up to our collarbone. So you might even feel your spine elongate as you do that. And then as you exhale, exhale through your collarbone, through your chest, and all the way out through your belly. So feel free to let your belly out if you've been holding it in all day. This is where my mom yogi stretchy pants come in. So just really let your belly all the way out on an exhale. Good. And as we inhale again, inhaling, notice your belly coming out. Notice maybe your spine growing here, all the way up to your collarbone. And then exhale through your collarbone. Good. Through your belly. All the way noticing your belly going in here. Great, guys. Now do one more on your own. So noticing your 3 parts of your breath. Maybe closing your eyes over. Good, guys. And just thanking your body for all that it does subconsciously through the day. My grandpa always said I was done growing this way, but I'm still growing this way, and that's true as I take big breaths. Good, guys. Then from here, we're gonna inhale our arms up and exhale our arms down. Good, inhaling our arms up. And this time reaching up, so drawing our shoulder blades up towards the sky. Good, exhale, letting those fall down, and then exhaling all the way, arms down. 2 more like that. So inhaling up, and at the top, stretching, reaching for your ceiling. Notice that extra stretch. Exhale, drop your shoulder blades, and then bring your hands all the way down. Good, last one, inhaling. Maybe this time looking up as you reach up. Good, exhaling, dropping those shoulders and releasing it all the way down. Awesome, guys. And then from here, we'll just do a couple shoulder rolls. One way, and then the other. So as we do this practice, just notice all the areas of your body that we focus on here. Good. And as that feels right, then we're just gonna roll our head side to side. Good. And then bringing to center, we're gonna look over towards the right. And like you're doing that chicken dance, we're gonna stick our chin out and in. And then come over to the other side, and then sticking our chin out and in. It's only me you have to look at. So. Okay, one more to the right. Sticking our chin out and in. And then to the left, saying gobble gobble. Awesome, guys. And then from here, we're going to inhale our arms up, out to a T. And we're gonna dip our right shoulder in and out. And then dipping our right shoulder in and out. 2 more on each side. So in, and out, in, and out, in, and out, in, and out. Good. Inhale it all the way up. And exhale through heart center. Good. And then from here, we're gonna focus. Sorry, Holly, I'm making you do more workouts. No, we're gonna focus on doing scapula crunches. So we're gonna think about bringing your shoulder blades together and release. Together, release. Together, release. We've got excellent posture here, guys. Release. And last one, crunching through our back, hulking it, and releasing. Good. Just shake that out. Amazing. And then from here, we're going to take our index finger, pick any hand, and we're going to do some little circles on our palm on one hand. So notice how that probably tickles like crazy. And then the other, so just notice that sensation. There's so many sensations. And now as you do this, repeat with me. Round and round the garden like a yogi bear. 1 step, 2 step, and hug yourself under there. I'm spending way too much time with my kids these days. Good, guys. And then from here, we're gonna inhale our arms up again. Exhale through heart center. And then this time, we're gonna bring our left hand to the ground, having our fingertips face towards us. And we're going to, I've done this a lot in the past, make a C shape and massage up our arm. So just giving ourselves a little growth in our tissues here. And then work it down. And do 1 more up and 1 more down. Awesome, and we'll shake that wrist out. Same thing on the other side, so bringing our right hand down, and then making a C shape and bringing that C in towards the body as we bring it up the arm and then down. And on your next time up and down, you can work it the other way. So this time making your C go out. Awesome, and then we'll shake that out. Good, guys. And lastly, our legs. We'll take our left leg out, making a C, and then working that out. So just, again, noticing that you're taking this time for yourself, but also just notice these parts of your body that don't get worked in a C-shaped fashion that often. And then same thing on the next round, bring that C the other way. Excellent, give that a shake. And then our right leg, so same thing. C shape, up. I just want to bring you guys all into my living room right now. Awesome. Okay, and give that a shake. Awesome. Then from here we're going to come onto our knees. And we're going to tuck our toes under, coming into toes pose. So we're going to focus on each area of our body. That's my goal. So from here, we're going to sit back on our heels. Good. And then we're going to bring our right hand out, fingertips facing down, and grabbing hold of those fingertips. So trying to distract ourselves from the humana toes pose. Again, feeling the stretch here and remembering how we massaged that out earlier. Good. Give that hand a shake, shake, shake. And then our other hand, so taking our left hand out this time, fingertips towards the floor, bringing those fingertips towards us. You should feel it in the toes. They are coming alive. Good, and then we'll shake that out and bring our hands to the floor and tap out our toes. Ooh, good. Awesome, guys. And then we're gonna come up on our knees here. Good. And from here, we're gonna inhale our left arm up and see if you can scoop it back towards that left heel. Good. Inhale it up. And then same thing on the other side. Lift up. Exhale over and back. And inhale it back up. And we'll do one more on each side at our own pace here. So inhaling, exhaling to reach. Inhaling, bringing it back forward. And last one on the other side. Awesome. And then full expression. Last chance, you can bring both arms up and over and you can stay like this. You know, it's very flattering. Or you can bring your hands towards your heels into our camel's pose. I should have said this earlier. You can tuck your toes under and try to grab for your heels, which makes it a little more closer. Just show yourself some love in this pose. So bringing your hands to your hips, tucking your chin in as you slowly come back up through center. Good, and then again, just give yourself a shake, shake, shake. There's a theme. Good, and then from here we're gonna bring our hands down to the floor. So in our cat-cow pose, we're gonna do some super eights this time. So choose any direction, bringing it up, forward, through center, around and back. So thinking of an 8. So just, and really wherever your body needs it, just working into that here. So doing what your body needs here. It's a little bit of yoga for the brain, because I have no idea which way my 8 is going. And if you were going one way, you can bring it the other way. Two more breaths in this super 8. Awesome, guys. When you come back to your tabletop, from here we're gonna come into our puppy pose. So keeping our hips square, so hips directly over knees, we're gonna slowly walk our fingers out. And maybe this is enough, maybe your forehead touches the ground. Just trying to make sure, oops, I dipped a little bit. Those hips are straight. And if it's in your practice, you can try to bring your chin to the floor. So again, noticing all these crazy spots that we're reaching. Surrendering here. Take 2 more breaths here. And from here, we're gonna inhale, shifting forward, coming onto our forearms, to coming all the way to our bellies. Thank goodness. Good, guys. So on our bellies with our forearms on the ground. From here, we're gonna inhale, push up. So coming onto our hands, lifting off of our elbows. Good, exhaling back down to our forearms. 2 more like that. So these are baby push-ups. Look at us go. Exhale to our elbows. Good, 1 more. To our elbows, good. And then we're going to take our arms, sorry guys, it's hard to see with this table, out to the side, coming onto our fingertips, and coming back to doing those shoulder dips that we did at the start of class. So dipping 1, and then the other. Awesome. Good, and exhale, come down. Take a breath here, let your head hang down, looking down at the floor. Good, and then as we push up again, bringing those elbows off the ground, back up to our Sphinx. We're gonna walk our hands over to the right. So kind of coming into a Sphinx twist here. Good, and then walking it over to the left. Awesome, guys, and then back to center, coming onto our elbows again. We're gonna bring our hands beside us, so we're on our elbows with our hands facing our face. And we're gonna just bring our fingertips to our temples and let your head fully just fall in that space. So kind of, you'll notice your temples, unless your face is kind of a little bit, I added some lotion, slippery. You're just gonna let gravity, let it sit here. So I'll try to show that. So just bringing your fingertips to the side of your head and letting your head fully fall forward. Yeah, you got it. So taking that, kind of taking that load off. And feeling a nice pressure to the temples. Amazing. And on an exhale, we'll come all the way down, laying on our belly, bringing our, stable, bringing your left ear to the ground, and then kicking your right leg up and seeing, so your right ear will be on the ground. I'm just bringing mine up so that you can see it. And then kicking that right foot up and grabbing hold of that right foot with your hand. Getting a quad stretch here. Should feel good. I'm proud of all of you guys who have been working out. Awesome, we'll release that. And then this time dropping our right ear to the floor. And then this time kicking our left foot up and grabbing hold of that left foot with our hands. So again, just noticing this quad stretch. One more breath here. Good. And then we'll release that down. Tucking the toes under, inhaling inhaling, pushing up through our tabletop. And then all the way up to our downward facing dog. Pedaling out through our heels here. And then slowly walking it up to the front of our mat, letting our head hang here, swaying side to side. And then we're gonna inhale, slowly coming up to standing, so vertebrae by vertebrae. I always look like a dead man walking. Good, so as we come to standing, I want us to focus on our standing. So I want you to rock forward and back. So on your heels to the balls of your feet, to the front. So just keep rocking forward and back here. You got sway. Good, and then letting yourself land there. So noticing if all four parts of your feet are touching, so the inner and outer parts of your toes, and the same as your heels. So when you land there, then I want you to work your way up to your pelvis, bringing your hands to your hips. Now from here too, rock in and out, in and out. And then try to envision your tailbone on the back of a wall. I'll use this because I'm cheating. So thinking about trying to get that tailbone straight and slightly tucking your pelvis in. And then again, when we think about alignment, I have the tendency to really dump into my hips. I stick my booty out, and I get quite a curve in my back. So again, do that a little bit. So puffing out and in, out and in. And then go to where it feels somewhere in the middle of that, because I always overcompensate and then I bust open. So then when that feels right, then draw your shoulders back. Then look forward and do our chicken neck again. So stick your chin out and then bring it in. Then you should be in pretty good alignment when you think of all those steps. So it's pretty crazy when you think about standing. It seems so simple, but when you really want to focus on your posture, there is so many things to think of. Tucking in here, not overswaying. So it's something you can practice on the wall at home and trying to see if you can get your back, your tailbone, and scapulas all to touch the wall. Good, so in your good alignment here, close your eyes over and just notice how that feels in your body. So it should feel good having everything stacked appropriately, so with no dumping in our hips. Good, and then from here, this is what I've been waiting for all class. So we're gonna go skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo. Oh no, I'm lying, it's another one. Just a minute, what was it called? Oh yeah, here we go loop-de-loo, here we go loop-de-da, here we go loop-de-doo, all on a Monday night. So we put our right hand in, we take our right hand out, we give our hand a shake, 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 and turn ourselves around. And I will spare you that song again, but then we're gonna shake our left hand in, and out, and in, and shake it all about, and turn the other way, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And now the other one. So sticking our left leg in and out, in and out. Give your leg a shake, 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 and turn yourself around. So I'm making you do the hokey pokey with me here. Right leg in, right leg out, right leg in, shake it all about, and turn the other way. So something we did always as kids, but just, yeah, do it. Good, guys. So then from here, we're gonna inhale our arms up. Exhale, forward fold, diving forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. I'm gonna walk you through a sun salutation here. Inhale, step your right leg back, coming into low lunge. Good. Exhale, step the left foot back to meet the right. Good. Exhale, chaturanga, coming belly to the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Tuck the toes under, push up through plank into downward facing dog. And this time we're gonna step our right foot forward, coming into low lunge on the right side. Exhale, left foot meets the front in our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale through heart center. Bring one hand to the belly, one to the chest. And take that deep breath that we did at the beginning of class. So inhaling, letting your belly come all the way out. Inhale, following that breath all the way up to our collarbones. Exhale, and notice how your belly comes in as you let all that air out. Good. One more sun salutation here. So inhaling, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping our right leg back. Low lunge. Step our left foot to meet our right foot at the back of our mat. Exhale, chaturanga, belly to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back into our downward facing dog. Pedaling out through our heels. And this time stepping our right foot forward. Low lunge. Good, and then stepping left foot to meet the front. Good, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let everything hang loose here. Maybe giving your head a little shake, shake, shake. You don't have to turn your head around though. And inhale all the way up. Exhale through heart center. Awesome, guys. All right, now if you like, before we come into our next postures, this is more just a fun activity at home. You can find a door frame, and I want you to stick your hands in the door frame. So let me see if I can show you this here. So door frame, sticking your wrists on either side of the door frame. You're going to push into your wrists for 10 seconds, or just breathe. Hey, there you go. So really concentrating on putting all of your energy into those tops of the wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, and let your hands come all the way up. And just notice if there's a weightlessness to them. Or not. Maybe I just made you squeeze your wrists. But just notice gravity in those moments and what that does for you. That weightlessness feeling. So that's something fun you can do, after you get off the toilet and you just want to experience the fly. All right, so from here we're going to test our body a little bit. So we're going to inhale our left leg up. Exhale, maybe you bring your knee over knee, or you can scoop it around. So we're coming into eagle pose here. Trying to get our balance as we take our right arm over our left. Squeezing ourselves out. So inhale. arms up. Exhale, hips sink. Good, guys. Take one more deep breath here. Keeping our arms exactly where they are, we're gonna unwind our left foot and trust ourselves as we kick it back and up. So looking like this. Yep. And then we're going to trust letting that left foot fall to the ground, bringing our arms up and back. Unwinding our arms here, opening up through our chest. Good. Exhaling, bringing our hands down to the mat. And this time trusting, lifting our left leg up. So coming into standing splits. So much trust and so much good, guys. Okay, and then you can drop that foot down. Good. And we're going to bring our right foot back, coming into plank here. Exhale, chaturanga, belly to the floor. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the toes, push up, back into downward facing dog. And with some trust again here, we're going to leap both feet to the front of our mat. Yes. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale all the way up. And exhale through heart center. Amazing. And now this time we're gonna come to the other side. So I have to think, yep. So we're gonna take our right foot over our left. And please know this is absolutely okay. And then this time bringing our left arm over our right, noticing our bodies and what they're capable of. Inhaling, bringing our arms up. Exhaling to sink our hips a little lower. So stretching everything out here, compressing and releasing. Good, keeping our hands as they are, trusting our balance and that I don't kick the wood stove, so I'm gonna turn this way. And this time sticking our right leg out and back. Dropping it down to the floor, inhaling, arms up. Cactus arms releasing. Good, and from here we're gonna let our hands fall forward, framing that front foot, and then trusting that we lift that right leg up. Forward splits. Look at that, forward splits. We are rock stars. Good, and then this time bringing that right foot to meet the left foot, standing at the front of our mat, good. And just swaying side to side. And as you do, bending one knee and then the next. So bending one knee, bending the other knee. So getting deep into those muscles. Good, guys. And then from here, we're going to bend our knees, come all the way down to seated. Alley-oop. Excellent. Good, guys. And from here, we're gonna stick our right leg out, bringing our left knee in towards our chest, twisting it over the right leg. Inhaling our right arm up. Exhale, bringing it inside that left knee, and twisting to look back at our left hand. back through center, bringing that knee in towards our chest, giving our knee a little squeeze here. And then we're going to bring that foot inside of the right thigh, bringing our left hand behind us, inhaling to kick up, so lifting off of our hips, looking like wild things. Good, release it down. Good, and then we're gonna come to frame that right leg, so twisting over towards the right leg and leaning forward. Good, again, letting your head fall here. And switching legs, so this time straightening out through our left leg, bringing our right knee in towards our chest, crossing it over that left leg, inhaling, left arm up, exhale, hook it inside of that right knee as you look, turn to face that right arm behind you. Back through center, taking that right foot inside of the left thigh. Good. And from here, we're going to this time bring our right hand behind us. Inhale, kick up, so bringing our hips up. Exhale down. Good. And then framing that left leg and coming forward over. Hamstring stretch. And maybe you give your foot a little massage here.